So hello guys. This time I'm going to show some videos. Basically, it will be based on the array list and the iterator type. So how many types are there? How many approaches are there where we can print the values of the array list? So the iterator we are using it, right? So there are several views, several type of approaches which we can follow, and that's what I'm going to show you. So let's create a class here. So let me give the class name as ArrayList iterator test like this. Okay. Now I will just give public static void main create this one. So now the class is created properly. Let's create a class. Let's create an array list first. So the array list will be like array list. You know that, right? So array list, and it will be like a string. So the generic will be string, and then the name maybe you can see TV series equal to what new array list, and here we have created this string like that. So this is done. Now what we'll do, we will just insert some records in this one. So like right now it's empty, so we'll just give TV series and then dot and then add some TV series like my favorite Friends is there. What else? You can give TV series add as sorry Friends yeah. TV series dot add as like 2.5 men. What else? Give me some. So TV series dot add say what money heist. Yeah. Let's go with three. So right now this array list have TV series. The name TV series have three records like TV three shows. Friends, this 2.5 men and Money Heist. Let's go one by one and see how many approaches we can follow to print the different values, the same values. So first we'll follow with the first one will be using for each using for each lambda. So this is came in JDK 1.8 or Java 8. I will show you this one. So how we can use it? So just we'll write TV series dot what for each. Okay, and let's give some name show. Okay, show. We're just giving a name show. For each is the method, and we are giving show as a name, and we will use the lambda expression. So this is like this lambda expression. Now we'll just give a curly braces, and this is how it's created. And now just will print out. So it is, and the name is show. That's all. That's all, guys. So this is the first way we are creating it. Let's print it here so that we can just go because there are a lot of approaches I will be following. So like this, okay. Let's run it and see. 1 second. Yeah, let's run. Yeah. So we can see here using for each lambda expression in this Java JDK 1.8. So we have got this one, right? So highlight, I'm just doing this one. Okay. So you can see here, it's all printed, three all shows. Okay, so it's very simple. It's a new concept in the Java 8. We have got 1.8 lambda expression, so that's very easy to use. Like just use for each. Next, we'll use the second. We'll be using as iterator. So iterator we have already used. So using iterator. How we'll use that? Many of you know this one already. Just I will let you know again. So that will go through the study. We can practice every time, right? So we should know. And I'm just showing how many ways are there to print. So one of them is this one. So what is that? TV series dot iterator. This function you know, right? And before, so it will return something. So for returning, what it will return? It will return this one. So we have to capture this one. So we'll just write iterator, iterator, and then it equal to this. Easy. Let's give some generic. So generic is string. It's fine. Done. Now what? Now we'll just go with while loop, and it has next yes. It will go inside this and will print system out dot println and what it dot next. Easy. Let's give the separator here, and it will be using iterator. So I'll give this here, using iterator. Let's run it. See the output. Yeah, we came right. Okay, easy. Now the third approach. Third will be with the iterator using for each remaining. So using iterator with there's a method for each remaining. This is the method name. So we're using this one. So how we'll use? So we'll see TV series, right? Dot iterator. We'll know this one just now we use, right? So this one, and just let's capture it in IT equals something this one. And now it dot for its remaining. Simple. And now for its remaining, right? And then it's for its remaining, we'll use lambda expression again. So lambda expression, you know the first one, will give show lambda expression and return and then ellipsis. And nothing the same, the system dot println and just give this show. It will run like that. Simple separator. Yeah. I'm giving the separator and putting the name so that we can differentiate all those values which is coming from different method, different approach. And let's run it. Yeah, and see the third one will also come. Okay, third approach using iterator with for each remaining. The fourth approach which I will be following is the advanced for loop. So you many of you know that one. So using for advanced loop, you know this, right? Let's see how it is. So for this one, what we are going to do, we are just going to for and giving the return type as string and say show, and what is that? All these things are in TV series, and here's a loop, and then now print system dot print and just put show. That's all. It's very simple, guys. You know already. That's one. This thing you already know. Only I guess the iterator or maybe some of them you don't know the lambda expression or those things. Just this is a new one. So that thing is new. Else everything is fine it seems. So let's run this one. Yeah, we got this. And the last one, which is already you used from the beginning of the Java, which is using for loop, normal for loop with index. You got it right. So just go through this one. So there are five approaches, and this is a very simple approach. The last two approaches you already know, I guess. Just to practice every time so that you don't forget. And you can it will ask, he will be impressed with the approaches we follow. So from like going with the index, then advance, then with this lambda expression iterator, and this again lambda for each remaining. So these are the different methods. So he will be impressed that how many different way you can do the iteration. That's the only the logic, guys. So you have to focus on that. Int I equal to 0, I less than what is that, TV series dot size, I guess. Yeah, and TV plus plus. So let's print it here. System dot out dot println, and what will print? So you will be printing the TV series dot get I. That's all, guys. And I will be running this one. And yeah, this also work. So this is the approach, guys. Just go through the video again and try to practice every time so that you will never lose up in interview time. Okay. Bye bye, guys. Thank you.